Hey, what's going on, guys? My name's Dynasty. What I got for y'all today again is another Injustice 2 video. Now, yes, indeed, you read the title of this video correctly. The rumor going around is that the entire roster for Injustice 2 has just recently been leaked. Now, this is like not 100% confirmed, so do not freak out. Take all this with a grain of salt. However, I believe Sunday night, Monday morning, this guy actually made this Reddit post, and from there, he had a bunch of information. Apparently, he knows somebody who actually works on Injustice 2, and he saw a bunch of concept art. So from the concept art, he had a list of 22 characters he saw, their art actually created, as well as actually saying that he knows the main villain of the story is Brainiac. And obviously the next day, later that night, they released the story mode trailer. Then from there we saw, of course, a couple of these characters that are listed in the list, as well as we see now that Brainiac is the main villain inside the game. So like I said, this is just a rumor, but here's the post right here. Bam! He said, I don't know if this is trusted, but I'll just leave this here. From there, you can see he has a list of 22 characters: Joker, Bane, Poison Ivy, Swamp Thing, Black Canary, Catwoman, Cyborg, Hal Jordan, John Stewart, Cheetah, Firestorm, Flash, Scarecrow, Green Arrow, Captain Cold, Brainiac, Damian Wayne, Black Adam, Dr. Fate, Power Girl, Zoom, Mr. Freeze. At the end there, he says, finally, he claims the main villain of the story is Brainiac. So like I mentioned, this was before the world premiere trailer of the whole story mode that we saw yesterday. So before all that stuff was even showcased, this guy was already calling Brainiac as the main villain, as well as seeing a lot of these characters like, Poison Ivy, Bane, etc. that were actually showcased and confirmed through the trailer, Damian Wayne, and yeah, some pretty crazy stuff. Now, the reason why I'm really kind of iffy on this is because it's Reddit. Now, I know in the past, Mortal Kombat X, we saw some hit and misses when it comes to Reddit, I know we actually got all the DLC character ladder endings like months before they were even released, so that was a plus for us. And again, there was always like story pack DLC, things inside the coding, so it's Reddit, you really don't know what to expect. However, for this guy to actually, come out and say like, yeah, Brainiac's the main villain, as well as have characters like Poison Ivy, etc. that were in the trailer, kind of line up and for this to make sense. I mean, it's hit and miss, guys. You just don't know. What I will say here, though, the one other red flag is the fact that he has there both Power Girl and John Stewart. Now, those guys aren't going to be like their own characters. They're actually just going to be skins, because if you get the Ultimate Edition of Injustice 2, it was revealed yesterday, you get like brand new skins, like John Stewart for Green Lantern, as well as Power Girl for Supergirl. So those characters, they're really not going to be on their own. They're just going to be skins. However, this guy just saw concept art, so how is he going to know if these characters were skins or not? You know what I mean? So that's something else to consider if you want to believe that this is a legit list. But at the same time, it's like, well, where is Reverse Flash? Like, Reverse Flash wasn't mentioned inside this list as well. So, you know what I mean? Like, it's 50-50. You just don't know. Now, what's interesting about this list as well is obviously you get rid of both the skins, Power Girl and John Stewart. You're left with 20 characters there on the roster. From there, if you add in the 11 characters confirmed for months: Batman, Blue Beetle, Flash, Harley Quinn, Superman, Supergirl, Wonder Woman, Deadshot, Gorilla Grodd, Aquaman, and Atrocitus, that gives you a total of 11 characters. So 20 plus 11, that would give you 31. Of course, DLC, there's meant to be 9 DLC characters, hopefully including Darkseid. That gives you 40 characters on the Injustice 2 roster. And of course, Injustice 2 is meant to have 40 characters as well. So the fact that the roster count lines up to this post as well, before we even knew there's going to be 9 DLC characters, is insane. So again, something else working out in the favor for this being a legit post on Reddit. And it's just crazy, guys, because for all we know, this is like the official roster for Injustice 2. Now, there are a bit weird things, you know what I mean? Like, for instance, why isn't Red Hood actually mentioned on the roster? You'd think after the months of teasing, after the one of him inside the first game, Red Hood would be like a confirmed character on the main roster, but I guess he's not going to be a character. Maybe he'll be DLC. I don't understand why they do that. But at the same time, it's like, well, maybe they're going to want us to buy the season pass, and Red Hood could be like that selling point. Like, yeah, we know you want Red Hood, so pay the $20 to get yourself the season pass. And I guess that kind of makes sense. And apart from that, I mean, it all appears to be legit. A couple of these characters from the t-shirt are actually teased, like Dr. Fate, like I mentioned earlier. And oh man, I don't know what to expect from this, guys, honestly. Hopefully, once we get that brand new character reveal around the end of the first week of February, we actually have an idea if this is still a legit list. I'm pretty sure if it's a character mentioned on this list, we can be like, okay, so I guess this list really is real, and we can go from there. But anyways, guys, of course, you want to read the full Reddit post, a link down below. Like I mentioned, this guy claimed all of this the day before yesterday's story mode trailer, so pretty crazy stuff, of course. If you guys did enjoy the video, please drop a like on it. Of course, subscribe for some more Injustice 2 and MKX content. Of course, let me know your thoughts on this rumored leak. Do you think this roster is real? Why or why not? Till next time, I've been your host, I've been Dynasty. Take care, stay safe, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.